Ouch! Phew. Oh no, it's not working again. Bent? Bent, wake up. We're here.
What's up? Are we there yet?
I just told you that. Well, get out of the car. We have a problem.
Augie left the keys in the ignition.
Take them and come with me. Hurry! Bad news. We're stuck. My radio transmitter has gone crazy and Simon says that...
Stop. Wait, just a second. Tell me one thing at a time. Where the devil are we?
We're in the Brazilian jungle, 2 miles from the Indes power plant.
Yes, I know that, but... Do you really think the algae is at the power plant?
I know as much as you, but what I do know is that this horrible man said something about Brazil. And the power plant is Indes's head office in Brazil. Where else would it be?
Sound theory. What did you say? When will the power plant blow up?
About a week after the conference.
Yes, on March 27th. That's today. Out with it. We're not just here for the algae.
No, we have to prevent the accident too.
Why did you let me sleep in? We have no time to lose. Any news from Salvador?
Yes, he's here at the power plant.
You talked to him?
No, I only located him.
What?
Nothing.
Are you worried about Salvador?
Worried? Yes. Bent, do you know what a predestination paradox is?
Wow, that's got something to do with time travel, doesn't it?
Yes. I'm worried that our involvement might have caused the accident in the first place. Salvador wants to shut down the power plant, but maybe that's the thing that went wrong.
Phew. I'd say that finding Salvador made it on our list as well.
Yes, it's right at the top.
I wanted to ask you something else.
Ask, please.
Who was Simon?
Simon is the barkeep.
The barkeep? Where's the bar?
It's the last stop before one gets to the power plant. The road ends here.
It's only another 2 miles. We can walk.
No. Simon says that's much too dangerous. I already tried.
Christ, no more solos. We'll find a way together. Where are Augie and Duva?
They, are doing their own research.
Good grief, if you won't tell me, I'm going to find out myself.
You'll find them at the bar.
How long was I sleeping?
The whole ride from the heliport to here, like a baby.
Stop that. You're not my mother.
But you could be my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Even if I were, the gene pool would be so watered down by the time you'll be born that we wouldn't have anything in common.
True. I need less sleep, and I don't snore.
Just tell me what I have to do, and I'll do it.
You must find a way for us to get to the power plant. Meanwhile, I'll try to contact Salvador.
All right. We'll work something out.
Right. See you later.
Thank God the owner of the heliport also sells cars. Indes would have brought down our helicopter without a thought. That won't take us to the power plant. Morning.
Morning. You are with the others, right?
Who are you talking about?
The new team of technicians for the power plant. A small lady with a bun, a hysterical giant, and some guy who looks like you with better posture.
Oh, yes, I'm with them.
Thought so. What can I do for you?
Bring me some coffee, please.
Sorry, no more coffee. The fresh supply is expected later today.
No coffee? In South America? We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
No, you made the right turn just at the wrong time. My bar was cramped with workers from the power plant 24/7 until yesterday. Then a committee in Norway threatened to put all of them out of work. It had something to do with an algae or some such. Anyway, we don't have any beer and booze anymore, and coffee's out too.
Why is there a bar here in the middle of the jungle?
The bar is part of the river harbor. The workers from the power plant come here in the evenings to party. The power plant increases the country's quality of life, and I increase the quality of life at the power plant. I'm an important guy.
I'd rather say the power plant poisons the planet and you poison its workers.
There's enough poison for everyone.
Has the mood improved by now?
Yeah, looks like the algae and their inventor blew up. The committee took the threats back. The workers are happy and the jobs are secure. The only one who has to suffer now is you. But, as I said, you'll get your coffee this evening at the latest.
Does the bar belong to Indes Industries as well?
The whole valley belongs to Indes Industries. Haven't you passed any of the checkpoints on your way here?
Checkpoints? With passport control and a security check?
Yeah, sure, the whole thing. You'd have to crash through the underbrush like a madman and get past all the mines if you wanted to avoid the checkpoints.
Like a madman? I see.
One flew east and one flew west and one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
What's the best way to get to the power plant?
Oh, well, that's a short trip. Just 2 miles downriver. If I notify Miss Buendia over at the power plant, she'll send a boat immediately. You just have to tell me your names, and I'll announce you.
Thanks. That's very kind of you. But we're fine on our own.
You do know that the river is the only access to the plant, don't you? If you try to travel by land, you'll find that the area is secured by electric fences, and the guards shoot everything that moves. Indes will be happy to send a boat to get you once he knows that you're here.
I'm sure he would, but for now, I have to decline. Isn't there a boat here already?
Only Jorge's and Benicio's patrol boat. They've been waiting all day for a mechanic to repair the old cow. Miss Buendia has been notified, but no one's here yet. It shouldn't concern you, though, because only security guards are allowed on that boat.
What was wrong with the boat again?
What's wrong with it is that it broke down. Jorge's waiting for the mechanic while Benicio's killing time with your friends. But as I said, you are not allowed on it anyway.
That's all I needed, thanks.
Okay. Hey, that's not for free.
How much is it?
Show me how much you've got, and I'll tell you if it's enough.
Psst, Bent. Duva and we have a plan.
Which is?
We drink the guard under the table. And then we're gonna steal his clothes.
Gentlemen, next round. Volunteers first.
It's my turn. I have a good feeling about this.
All right. Which color?
Spades.
Correct.
Yeah! Finally. Drink!
I'd like to, but the beer's out.
Brilliant plan.
If we just had more beer.
You are playing a drinking game?
Yep. Wanna join?
I want you to become sober and help.
We are helping. We're helping, see? Benicio draws a card and we guess the suit. If we're right, he has a drink. And once he's drunk enough, we'll steal his clothes. Very simple.
You'll not get far in this state.
Why? Where do I want to get to?
You wanted to come with us to the power plant to write an article about us.
Oh, why don't you just tell me what happened afterwards?
That's assuming we make it out alive.
See, that's why I'm getting hammered.
Are all your articles secondhand?
Not all of them. Most of it is my own work.
So you make up the stories. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Hey, I can't sell the truth if it won't make the cover. So what if an old lady becomes a hot blonde and a monk becomes a murderer?
And what do you make of two drunken good-for-nothings?
Holmes and Watson.
Can you lend me some money?
Why me?
Because you were the only one to exchange money at the heliport.
Oh, damn it, you got me. Here, take it, but don't spend it all at once, will ya?
Thanks. How's it going with the plan?
We are out of beer.
But what's the score?
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
If Sally sells seashells by the cheese store.
More beer. We need more beer. We'll get 'em.
I'm not gonna watch this any longer.
Look, Bent, I got wasted. We're in the middle of the Brazilian jungle, only a few miles away from Indez's power plant, and your son is drinking with the guards. Great, ain't it?
No, it ain't great. But I haven't come here to, bark at you.
Really?
Duva, I'm sorry. I wasn't a good father. And, I made a real mess of things. Oh, well. Why don't you just have another drink? Because that's all I wanted to say, really.
Bent? Let's save the world first before we save our relationship, shall we? I'd prefer to get the small things off the table before we start dealing with the big stuff.
Yes, of course. Take care, Duva.
You too.
And don't drink too much, hear me?
Ah, now you've ruined this beautiful goodbye.
I'm just saying. The light is shining extremely brightly into my eyes. Two hearts, side by side. Maida would have liked this. Weird. It didn't look like a church from the outside. I see. It covered a hole. I can see through it to the other side.
Cheers to Bent Svensson.
Cheers to... Who is Ben Svensson?
Some crackpot scientist and eco-terrorist. Almost got me out of a job, the nutbag.
He should be quartered and hung. That's what I would do.
Not just you, Lars, not just you. What can I do for you, stranger?
Tell me more about this Svensson.
There's not much more to say. Unkempt gray hair, mustache, runs around in a lab coat all the time, talks gibberish. He's a laughing stock.
Then why is he so dangerous?
Turned out he was playing Frankenstein with swamp grass. Wanted to take over the energy market and put Indez out of business.
Mean piece of work.
He's got a son, too. Name's Duva. That one's really dangerous.
Duva, eh? Never heard of him.
Maybe Ben Svensson isn't as bad as that.
Don't let his appearances deceive you. He's an energy imperialist of the worst kind.
Maybe his energy is better for the world than Indez's energy.
Pure imperialistic propaganda. I tell you, those self-appointed do-gooders just want to ruin the market. If they had any say in it, we wouldn't have private armies anymore either. And then I'd be out of a job for good.
Let's not paint such a bleak picture, shall we?
Right. Bent Svensson is dead. Case closed.
You don't seem to be as drunk as the others.
Luck. Pure luck. The others must guess which suit I'm holding up. So far, they got 1 right out of 4. I'm sure Lady Luck's smiling on me today.
She probably studied statistics, too. You're not playing.
No, I'm just looking at my cards. The beer's out, and we can't play without beer.
That's good. You've had more than enough.
True for them, but not for me.
We'll get you. You just wait and see.
How? Without beer?
Do you work at the power plant?
Everyone round here's working for the power plant. I had the graveyard shift at the eastern gate, and I want to get back to the barracks and catch some Z's.
But
Our boat broke down and the mechanic hasn't gotten here yet. Wouldn't be all that bad if I wasn't wasting my time.
I am a mechanic.
You're not a mechanic. You're a scientist. Mechanics either wear oil-smeared coveralls or carry around pipe tongs.
You've got ideas.
Well, you recognized me as a violent elite soldier too, right? It's the equipment that counts.
Is the river the only access route to the power plant?
We also have a heliport, but that is only for Indez and his business partners.
And over land?
It's a minefield.
A minefield.
Those who are successful have enemies, and if you are clever to boot, you hire security experts like me.
Indez has a private army?
Yes, the cream of the crop, and also the most expensive.
I hope he has enough money left for reactor safety.
Why? We are the reactor safety. We see to it that no eco-fundamentalist can get into the power plant and mess things up.
So ecology is worse than radioactivity.
Now you sound like one of those who always want to discuss everything. I'm just doing my job.
Have fun.
We will.
Ah, there's the plate with the boat type. Amazon Buggy C600. Excuse me, is that your boat?
None of your business.
May I ask you a question anyway?
No. Bugger off. Hands off.
All right, all right. This is the manual for the swamp boat. And there's the number of a service hotline below the title. I'll memorize that, just in case. Away with it. There. You can continue the game.
Oh, thank you. Well, gentlemen, let's continue.
Do you want me to open the beer for you?
Well, that would be great, mister. You can use the bottle opener on my key ring.
May I?
Sure, mister, but don't forget to put them back.
Here.
The right keys, please. Just put it back on the table.
Well, I bet you can't say what suit it is.
Does it have anything to do with mirrors?
No answer is consent. You take a drink. Well, spades, diamonds, or clubs?
Neither. I say hearts.
Wrong. You take a drink. Well, what do you say? What am I holding?
Could it be hearts?
Wrong. You take a drink.
I can see the guard's cards, and if these old eyes of mine aren't deceiving me, that's spades.
Well, what do you say? What am I holding?
Is it clubs?
Wrong. You gotta take a drink.
It holds something on the other side. Something moved on the other side. There must be an easier way. Sounds like something toppled over.
Well, spades, diamonds, or clubs?
Spades?
Wrong. You take a drink. Well, what do you say?
Diamonds?
Wrong. You gotta take a drink.
It's clubs.
Wrong. You gotta take a drink.
It's hearts.
Wrong. You take a drink.
Diamonds.
It's diamonds.
Right. I take a drink.
Hearts.
It's hearts.
Right. I take a drink.
Spades.
It's spades.
Right. I take a drink.
The guard is drunk enough now. Has Lady Luck left you?
No, she's just gone to get cigs. Why do you ask such a stupid question?
There's no reason to be rude.
Oh, really?
Father, stop interfering with our game. We're doing fine without you.
If you say so. How's it going with the plan?
See for yourself.
Singing Simon, sung, sings on. Hey, where are my keys?
On the table right in front of you.
Right. If one of you wimps tries to steal them, I'll mop the floor with him.
Time for phase 2.
I'm not going to watch this any longer. Do you want me to open the beer for you?
Well, that would be great, mister. You can use the bottle opener on my key ring.
May I?
Hey!
Calm down, I just want to open the bottle.
Huh? Okay, but no tricks.
Here, your keys.
I'll kick your asses next round.
I'll just put them on the table, okay? That was that. Faye? What was it you wanted me to do?
Find a way to the power plant. We can't use the Jeep from here.
Fine. I'll get you as soon as everything's ready.
Okay,
How's your cough?
better. And I'm not coughing blood anymore.
As soon as we've saved the algae, you must go to a hospital.
Yes, sure.
See you later. Proper tools. Finally. It's much lighter than I thought. Let's see then. A screw, a nut. That's it. Great. What else is there to say? The tarp is like one of Barney's project plans, transparent and very robust. Tools. See?
So?
I'm a mechanic, specialized in airboats. May I take a look?
A Bible doesn't make a pope. First, you gotta tell me what engine we're using.
How should I know if you don't even let me on the boat?
All our boats were delivered with the same engine. If you know one, you know 'em all. You don't seem to know none. And now, get off my back.
Will that be enough for a call?
Sure. That'll be enough for several calls. Indez is paying the bill anyway.
And what did I give you the money for?
Service charge.
I hate hotlines, but I've got no choice.
Transport Boats and Manufacturing, Inc.
I have a question about one of your engines.
What type of boat?
It's an Amazon Buggy C600.
And what engine?
It's a serial engine.
Just a second. Are you talking about the Drifter TTX?
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll talk to you once you've answered my question. What kind of engine does the boat have?
You are using a Drifter TX.
Right.
So now that I've proven that I'm the mechanic, why don't you tell me what's wrong with her?
The exhaust is blocked. The wind rudder ripped, and the fuel hose leaks.
My arm is much too big. I can stick the antenna in, but I can't pull out whatever's in there with it. Maybe it will finally be of some use. A self-made fish hook. Dr. Angus would be very happy. Well, that's one useful fish hook. Aha, so that's the problem. A snake got stuck inside the exhaust pipe.
Is it dead?
It couldn't have survived in there. Why? Are you afraid of snakes?
Take the evil thing and throw it away. Far away. That's all you need to know.
The wind rudder is in tatters. The tarp fits perfectly. Now I only have to fasten it. Ha! No outside-the-box thinking and wild improvisation for once. I can just use the staple gun with the tarp and... I'm done. Wish it were always that simple. A swamp boat. That could be our ticket to the power plant. The fuel hose has come loose and is lying on the ground. Some things just don't belong together. I should proceed systematically if I want to get the repairs done. It bends easily, but it will be hard to secure it. It bends easily, but it will be hard to secure it. I have an idea. I'll take the shield, bend it so the screw will go through the opening at both ends, secure it with the nut, and I'll have a self-made screw clamp in no time. Not bad. I hope this works. Ha! It clamps the top of the hose to the tank. Not a permanent solution, but good enough for now.
What's up?
I've fixed the exhaust.
I know. I saw it. Stay away from me with that thing. I hate them snakes.
Sorry. I replaced and fastened the wind rudder.
You don't have to tell me I got eyes.
Don't you get bored watching experts at work all day?
That's my job. It gets interesting when one of them experts does things I don't like.
I'm glad then that our collaboration turned out so well.
Sure.
I made a screw clamp from a screw and a tin plate, and I managed to clamp the top with it. It should hold for now.
I don't give a damn how you did it as long as you did it.
Well, I did.
Fine.
Do you take on passengers for the return trip to the power plant?
Nah.
And how can I get there then?
Everybody's got to get by on their own. Think of something yourself.
I will. The boat is ready.
Then you're not needed anymore.
You are welcome. Glad to be of service.
then Svensson isn't dead. He's here with me.
I'm just repeating what the guards said. Bent Svensson is dead, and the algae is history.
None of that is true. Indes still has one specimen. We are here to save it.
Oh, Faye, you and your plans. Why do you still believe that this Svensson will be able to achieve anything?
Because I want to believe it.
Oh, wake up and stop dreaming, will you? It takes more than good intentions to save the world. You need to act recklessly. At some point, you'll go up in smoke, and no one will remember who you were and why you were here. No one will remember me tomorrow either, but at least I'll have given the world a future.
Stay away from the power plant. Wait for us.
Too late. I've just found the back entrance. Farewell, Faye. Over and out.
Salvador! Salvador, answer me!
We have a boat.
Oh, Bent, that's great. We have to leave immediately. Salvador is going to do it solo.
Is that a bad thing?
You don't know him. He'll kill them all of those who stand in his way, and maybe he'll even destroy the algae. Where's the boat?
Follow me. Excuse me, Mr.
Yes?
We would need the boat after all.
Why don't you come and get it then? Benny, where are you? We're having a situation here.
That was your plan?
It was only the beginning. Watch and learn. Aim and fire.
Ah! Go away! Get off of me!
Hurry, Bent, get in the boat.
Don't worry, we can make it.
Huh?
I said you shouldn't worry. The world won't end today.